I could at least put on some moisturizer. Oh, good morning, my little newsies. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Okay, that's much better. Okay. Oh, there's no cars coming. It's today. Today is a good day. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All I have is lipstick because I think a spider bit me about 3 or 4 days, 3 or 4 nights ago. Just woke up with a lump on my right here. It's in the. I have some antibiotics on there, and it leaked a little bit. Oh, you guys are scared. It leaked a little bit this morning. Can y'all hear me? Thanks for the thumbs up. What the hell? They have a dummy sitting on their porch. I thought it was a real person. Good morning. Good morning. I didn't catch your name. Let me see. Yes. How are you? I'm kind of blind trying to use my driving glasses to read the comments, but thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, I think a spider bit me. I didn't have nothing else to really talk about this morning. So I'm going into work and I realized I'm gonna probably be late. And it's cloudy and it's 52 degrees. And what time is it? 8:30, 8:28. But I'm using some of this from the 99-cent store. We're the triple antibiotic ointment, and the reason why I know it's just not a pimple because it itch. Oh my gosh, I could barely put anything on it and it itch. Shit. Gotta remember to put those in gift cards in the mail. I keep riding around with everybody's gift cards. but how's the weather where you are? Let me see. Okay, I missed it. Thank you again. I'm gonna sip on my coffee. It's like ever since I had the insect bite or whatever bit me, I don't know if it's I didn't have much of an appetite yesterday or day before yesterday, and I don't know. Guess it'll be all right. I have coffee with I have hazelnut uh, cream from the 99-cent store in here. I have the Irish what's it? I have the hazelnut, the cinnamon, and the I think it's Irish cream. I can't remember because it's one I never had bought before, and I tried it. I'm like, oh, it's pretty good, but I love my hazelnut. Coffee bean tea leaf. I got a coffee bean. They're building a coffee bean place right here. Let me see if I can flip this. Right over here. Let me see. Um. Oh yeah, I love hazelnut. But there's the coffee. Let me see. Coffee bean tea leaf is coming soon. Oh, and I think I have a gift card from there. Someone gave to me. I got a few gift cards somewhere. But I didn't know where one of those places were, so I had a bunch of gift cards. I tried to take it to this machine to sell it, and it's such a ripoff. It's like the machine where you put your change in and you get a little receipt and you can either donate the change or you can it'll count off your change. You don't have to roll it up. And I went to put them on little gift cards in there. Them gift cards, they wasn't gonna give me nothing for it. And you basically have to have a $50 gift card to maybe even get. They'll buy from you for about $25 maybe. I'm like, that's such a ripoff. Hey, we got a Kia Soul right on the side of me, and that old ugly green that I don't like, with the lift sign like I got. Yes, but my car is dirty because I ain't doing no lift. Good morning, whoever stepped in. Thank you for my thumbs up. And let's see. My car is so freaking dirty. It's like, I was going to show you the other Kia. I do not like that green. It's like I don't know what they call that green. But when I got my car, I said, you can give me any color, but do not tell me or point me out that green Kia Soul. I want any color Kia Soul, not that green. But I think in about a year from now or so, I'm gonna be in the market for another car. And actually, I think I wanna repurchase this car because I'm gonna give this car to my daughter. But I want to have it so much paid off before I do. Um, so she would only have maybe a year or a year and a half to do or something like that. And I think I want to repurchase this the same year. This is a 2016. I think I want the same year. I don't know if it's much different than the 2017 and 18. But I think I want to repurchase this one because I like this one. And if I got the green, it is raining. It's starting to sprinkle. Anyway, yeah, I think I want to repurchase this car because I don't want to pay for a brand new car again. That's what it's all about. Because somebody's about to retire, and I'm not trying to get stuck with no paying off a car note after I retire. So it'll probably be like 2 years before I retire, maybe two. Yeah, about 2 years before I retire, I think I want to repurchase this car. Not unless my daughter wants, unless I repurchase it for her, and then maybe the payments, I'm sure, a lot less than buying the brand new. So I got this one brand new. And so I repurchase this car in like a year from now. It already depreciated a good 4 years, maybe, I think. Yeah, probably 2020. Anyway, oh, oh, it's not sprinkling no more, but let me show y'all. Or let me show you who's ever here. The vent is on. Let me see. It's like one cloudy day out here. What it's looking like. So I think we're getting a little sun this way. But yeah, the clouds are pretty puffy. Um, love that night. But it's more than one. It's like more than one. I don't know if it's more than one bite because it was like three temples, and then it was a fourth, and then I seen a tiny one this morning, and I don't know if this. I don't know what to do. It started to drain a little bit yesterday when I was trying to rub some ointment on it. So I don't know what to do. If anyone knows what I can do for this, because I didn't put on a stick of makeup. I just put on some lipstick because I'm trying not to. But the very morning, so it must have been Friday or Saturday when I got this flight. Because no, it has to have been Friday morning because I worked on Saturday and I put on makeup because I thought it was just a pimple I was getting. So I think it must have happened Friday. So tomorrow will be a week, and it's not as swollen as it was, but oh my gosh, it itches so bad, and it feels all hard and crusty, but and then I rubbed some ointment and some of the dry stuff skin came off. So I don't know if I scratched it during the night. I don't know. But anyway, man, when I did that lemon challenge yesterday, lemons for leukemia, I did 2 full lemons with peel. My tongue, I kept chewing on the one side because my teeth are not that great, and I cut it the lemon really thin. And a couple of times I take the lemon peel out of my mouth, so I cut it to even chew it. And my tongue, I just kept chewing on this side because actually this is my better side to chew, but this is the side I'm missing my bottom tooth, my one at the top, and then another one at the top that's missing the back part. So I have less teeth over here, but this is my better side to chew on, and my tongue in the back, oh my gosh, before I could finish, it felt like somebody just took and just cut up my tongue. It was like, it was burning so bad, so I had to put it on this side, but I would do it again. I would actually do do the challenge again, but this was for my grandma because she was taken out with leukemia. Oh, now we're ready. Well, just enough to mess up my car more. Yeah, my grandmother, she was like in her 60s. She had started off with stomach cancer, and they took so much of her intestines out. They didn't know if they could stretch them and put them back, so she had the colostomy bag. I don't know if I'm saying that right. For I don't know how long, and then they put her back together. She said she felt tight inside, and it came to the point where her cancer was so bad that they said she wasn't gonna live the weekend. And you know what? I'm not gonna tell no more of the story because that could be a pretty good story time. And I should have thought about that when I was doing the lemons for leukemia. But my grandmother ended up with leukemia in the end, and that's what took her out. Um, but before that, they said she wasn't even gonna live the weekend. So my grandma, she did experience what they call a beyond and back near death experience where she died and she came back, and she lived many years after that. And then leukemia hit her and took her out. Yeah. So I did it for her. Ew. I did it for her. You were bit by a spider? Let's see on your eyebrow. My entire face. It's not funny, but my gosh, I'm so glad my swelling went down. And you went to a doctor. So what did the doctor give you? Did he give you anything besides an antibiotic cream or something? A topical cream? Yeah, but my grandmother, she died. I think she died before she turned 70. She was in her 60s. Because I know my mom is now older than her mother was. And my mom, she's always having her, what they call it? Okay. This is what happened when you're live and you can't edit. Colonoscopy. I don't never say that right, but you know what I'm talking about. And she always having polyps. So she urges me because not only my great grandfather, he was in his 90s when he passed, and he was going up a couple of stairs and he fell. It was like three stairs, I think, to my aunt's house on the side, and he fell. He fell going up, and then he had blood coming from his mouth. They took him to the hospital. I come to find out he had a mass in his stomach the size of a baby, and I think he had just had a physical or something. But you know, when you're up in age like that, when they see that, I mean, why even an antibiotic cream and the swelling went down in 2 days? Okay, yeah, my swelling is down. It's down. It's just that it's just like it's fluid up under the pimples. What is all these school buses right here? We are in I no, not we. I am in freaking traffic. We're going not even 5 miles an hour now. I stopped. But anyway, I guess getting up in age and just because he had a physical, why bother if he had a long life to start him on chemo or to make his last days worse or bad or make him more sick? And oh my gosh, there's somebody walking. So there was just an accident up here. Let me flip you around. I see a tow truck. Hold on. Let's see what's going on. You may not be able to see anything right now. Let me see. I'll try to put my arm up here. Let's see what's going on. I'm seeing a tow truck right there, and I've seen him walking. Oh, it's something over here. I'm gonna aim you this way. Yeah, oh, oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? I see right here. I'm gonna come right in front of the car. This is the car that was hit. And let me see if they'll let me get over. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's three cars. Oh man, I hate that. Oh, oh, oh my gosh. I hope everybody is okay. In the name of Jesus, I pray everybody's okay. But anyway, that's scary. And every time I'm running late, 90% of the time, there's an accident in front of me. God, it's trained. I know my son said, "Did I squeeze it?" I'm like, "It's not a pimple. What am I squeeze?" But it just started draining yesterday when I put some antibiotic cream on it. Okay, but it's so crazy. It's not one bump. It's like there's a little cluster, and mainly the first one I seen was three, but it's like maybe because it's fluid up under it. Okay, now it's raining. Oh my god, my windshield, my car is so dirty. I gotta turn on the water so the windshield wipers don't be messy. But I think I just went through a little talking and rain. Anyway, what was I talking about? Talking about my actually it's my great grandfather. I don't know if I said grandfather, but it's my great grandfather. And before this had happened, he could only eat a few tablespoons of food. And he always said he was full. So my great grandmother had passed. When he passed, they were probably about a year apart. They passed. They lived out there last couple of years in California. His daughters brought them from Eudora, Arkansas. I haven't been back there since they left, but there's a bridge in my great grandfather's name, and I know I said this in my another live. I said my grandfather, he's Caucasian. My great grandfather's Caucasian, and actually, when I played the playback, they had cut that part out. But anyway, they might have cut it out. They may cut it out of here, but we're coming to another pocket of traffic. Now what happened up here? Oh my God. But let me tell you, I know what I was saying. Most times I leave late going to work, and like 90% of the time there's always an accident that happened in front of me. And I always say that was the reason why God made me late, because otherwise, if I would have been probably timed right into the accident or part of it. And one day I was going home. Probably this was about about a year ago. I was going home from work, and yeah, we're in a lot of traffic. This is California, so I'm doing about 10 miles an hour now. But I was going home from work, and I had just transitioned to. I think I had transitioned to a second freeway. I used to live further away from work. I used to travel on 3 freeways. So I was on my second one, I believe. So behind me, there are 2 cars about to get in the same lane behind me. And next thing I know, I don't know. I seen it all happen. I looked out the side, and I seen the man spinning out of control. I just seen him like he did about a 360, but I seen him halfway into the 360, and the lady behind me, I was screaming because I thought she was gonna hit me. I was like, oh my gosh. So I got to be at work in 10 minutes. So all of this, it was like there was no traffic behind me. Everybody stopped behind me because of the 2 cars that were trying to merge into the same lane behind me. I was like, oh my gosh, and it was a young boy and it was a woman behind me. And I guess she continued because I seen her still behind me, but the way she sped up, I thought she was going to hit me. Then I was looking at him. He spun like this, and you could just tell the expression on his face. It happened so fast, but it was like it's slow motion. It's crazy in my mind. It was like slow motion, but it was happening so fast. It was so crazy. But driving the freeway, I see so many accidents, so many, and that's crazy. But I pray that I never be in one. I have never been in an accident. Uh, and I would never want to be in one because I was in a car with someone. He stopped to get off the freeway. I felt the weird sensation. I was like, what's this? I'm like, can you imagine being just hit and not feeling that pain until you don't feel the pain then because you're so in shock, but it was just like he just tapped the bumper because he accidentally rolled up. And then I had a lady. We were sitting waiting at a side street with no light, and she backs up for I don't know what reason and tapped my bumper. But again, I wasn't driving; my son was driving, and he was driving his way to school, and then I would take the car and go to work. But yeah, I just pray I never be in an accident. Oh my gosh. Now I almost had one just last week. There was like was that a UPS truck? It was either a UPS truck or it was like one of them mail trucks, but was it a van? I think it was one of those mail vans or something that was delivering packages. I don't know if it was UPS or it was FedEx. I think it was FedEx. So they were sitting on the side of the street to deliver something, but they were not supposed to be parked there. So the car in front of me turned on their blinkers to go around, and I also turned on my blinkers to go around. Well, the car is so dumb, the car in front didn't go around. It just put on its brakes and stopped. So I almost hit them. I'm like throwing up my hands. I was like this far from hitting them. And it would have been my fault because I hit them. I'm like, oh my gosh, are you serious? And I'm like telling him to go ahead and go. And he's telling me to go around. I'm like, you turn your blinkers to go around. Now you're going to decide you're just going to stop? There was no car coming. You could have went around. But by the time he stopped, and I had to brake so hard. And then, of course, there was cars coming. If I known he was going to do that, I would have went on and went into the lane completely and went around him. But I was thinking he was going to go around, so why try to go around him when he's going to go around? It is just, some people just, they don't be thinking, but sometimes you can have a lot of things in your mind, but sometimes you can have a distraction in the car with you, and he did have somebody in the car with him. So maybe they were talking, I don't know. But I don't think that was so funny. Then when he finally did go around, then he almost ran into a car. I'm like, boy, you can't drive. Like, wow. Anyway. And then I know one time I was getting on the freeway, and because I just thought about because his truck just came over from the side. I went to get on the freeway, and the truck was on the side. Instead of him going over or moving over, this was at nighttime, nobody on the freeway. He continues to stay in the slow lane, and I couldn't get over. I had to put on brakes because I guess somebody dumped the couch out on the side of the freeway, and I was still hanging on the side because the truck wasn't gonna let me get over. So I almost hit a couch at night. So I had near accidents, but none yet. That's why I get mad at my insurance. I'm like, I've been with you for so many years, and because I got a brand new car, you gonna go up on my insurance? I'm like, okay, whatever. Then they said, oh, it'll go down. Okay, so the next year, I was paying. It went down $2 for each payment the next year. I'm like, what the heck? So, because I'm used to paying like less than I was paying for my other cars like more than half the price of that, maybe 60% lower. So for it to go up 60% on me for a brand new car, that's crazy. And then when the car I got before this one, I didn't have insurance at that moment. So in order to walk out with the car, I had that dang on Geico, and that Geico was like, see, how many times more than what I was used to paying? Let me see. Gotta figure it out. 5 times more. It was 5 times more that I was regularly paying for insurance for Geico, and Geico was sending me letters for 2 years talking about they miss me. I'm like, you miss me, all right. You ain't talking about it's gonna go down as you have your insurance. If you look at my driving record, why I have to wait for it to go down? Why you can't give me a deal in the beginning? So I'm curious to know how much my insurance gonna go down next year. Maybe another $2. I'm still paying I'm still at 60% more than what I've been paying. I feel for my daughter though, cause her insurance is gonna be high, but not as high as my son's would have been. My son got upset when I gave him the car I was driving, a PT Cruiser. I gave him that car, so when he put his switched insurance on there, it went up about $10. I'm like, boy, that's still good. He wanted to be paying what I was paying, but he was paying like $10 more a month. So, yeah, but Geico thought I was gonna pay $300 a month. I'm like, really? $300 a month for what? It's not even a brand new car. Well, the car was a year. I bought the car in 2010, but it was a 2009, and they want to charge me $300. I went on like an idiot and went on and got it, and I canceled as soon as mine came in. They probably should have gave me some money back. I got to be there in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I am probably 5 minutes away. Anyway, my little newsies, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me. Uh, yeah. Well, I can never see it come in. 5 times. Yes, it was five. It was 5 times as much. Actually, the insurance I had before that was Farmers, and I was only paying liability with Farmers, and I went to another company, and I was paying like the same thing for full coverage. So, you gotta really, really shop around. That's why I'm so mad about my insurance for in the salon. For let me try this. For 1 million. Well, no, I had it for 1 million, and it was I think 300. So I let it lapse, and I didn't have insurance for a year. So I go back to get it. So for the 1 million, it's now 325, and then for 2 million, it's 375. And the biggest thing is they don't want to take they just want it all up front. I'm like, really? I'm like, okay, whatever. So I don't know. You know what? My daughter went to AAA, and I think that she's gonna get the best deal at AAA. But right now she don't have a car, so I'm gonna give her this one. I'm just trying to pay this car down, so she won't have so much to pay. And my son, she was actually supposed to have got the PT Cruiser, but my son had a Corolla, and it was too old for to drive for Uber. So I told him, okay, well, I'll give you the PT Cruiser, and I go get another car. Well, actually, I got another car, and then I called the insurance lady, and so we have the same insurance lady, but we have two different companies. You know what happened up here? Oh, trash truck. Oh my gosh, it itch right now so bad. But so yeah, we switched everything over, and with this car, before I switched everything over, they gave me insurance on this car for I think 3 days or 5 days to switch everything over. I'm like, that was so much better because I ended up with that Geico. I'm like, Geico charging 300 because they got to pay for them commercials. why. All the Geicos around here gotta put in so much money for them commercials. So yeah, anyway, the road is raggedy. Oh, I need to go check out AAA. I had I never had AAA, but my parents always had AAA, but I don't know why I never got AAA. I just assumed that I was gonna be paying a lot of money when I got my first car. Whew, I got my first car. Thank you. I sure will. Are you subscribed to me? And am I subscribed to you? I want to know before I end my live, because I'm not familiar with your name unless you're using another. I just feel like I will remember your name because I'm bad with names. That's why you didn't hear me try to say your name because I really, really got to focus in and try to. I can't drive in and try to look, but anyway, I enjoyed you. Thank you for stopping by, and you have a wonderful day, a wonderful rest of the week, and okay, got you. I want to thank you so much for stopping by. And if I could say I love you, you can definitely love yourself. Bye. Gotta turn this corner first. Okay, you don't have a channel. Okay. But I want to thank you for being subscribed to me. And so, I'm here at work. All right. You know what? My customer's not here. I beat her. You know what? Don't even tell me this is the day she's coming in later. Anyway, I'm good thing I brought a wig. I'm gonna condition one of my wigs. Okay. All right. Bye. I'm a, oh, ooh, oh my gosh, it looks so bad. It's just so red. See, Quinny, Quinny, is that the way you say your name? You know, I have lives on Tuesday, where it's a Tuesday talk with Newsy, and I have giveaways every. I could at least tone some eyebrows. I have giveaways every week, and it's usually a gift card or so. If you have time, come over. It's on Tuesdays at 4, and yeah, my customer's here. I gotta go, y'all.